Hi guys, welcome back to Random Lifestyle Vlog and welcome to another Empties video. Don't worry, it's not as long as it used to be. Luckily for you, I guess. I didn't really use that many products this month. But if you'd like to find out what I used up and if you'd like to find out what's in this month's Empties box of mine, please continue watching this video. So before we start, I'd like to kindly ask you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't done that yet, and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our content. And also, if you like this video, obviously, click the like button underneath. And yeah, let's start. So let's begin with hair products because I have quite many of these this month. So I'm going to start with a couple of show products. Yeah, this is how they look. What I don't like about them is something, it's just one of my pet peeves when the letters come off. It just looks really bad, and especially with the products that kind of try to like make their packaging looks very like posh, it just doesn't look nice. Anyway, these products, this is like a hair mask and this is like a leave-in conditioner. I personally like them. What I can't stand, I mean, I can stand it, but I don't love it, is the scent. It's just not really my cup of tea. I'm not saying it stinks or anything, because it doesn't. It just has this like floral, like rosy scent with like some caramel undernote. I'm not a fan, honestly. I'm not a fan. It's a little bit too like sickly sweet for me. So yeah, not a fan, but the mask is generally quite alright. It's quite heavy. I mean, it's empty, but still the jar is heavy. And the leave-in conditioner, it saved my hair quite a lot of times. I'm surprising that it's actually so good. It helps when you have hair that tangles quite a lot after like holidays, when you just, for example, swim in the salty water. It actually helps a lot with tangled hair. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this one. I might repurchase, especially I mean the leave-in conditioner. I would really hope that they just change this scent, because it's just not my thing. So next product, as usual, Philip King's the Elasticizer Maya and Vanilla, one of my favorite scents, although I think all their scents that they offer are really nice. This is one of the products I swear by, so I always have a stash. I have like a couple of jars of elasticizer just waiting for me because I can't run out of them. And the last two products in this category are two hair masks actually by Living Proof. And I have to tell you, I'm not a fan. I've used this like Restore hair mask by Living Proof and it was gorgeous. It was just amazing. This is a weightless mask and this one is Intense Moisture mask, and they are just like a little bit like a conditioner. They're not bad, but they're just not as strong as the masks should be. I mean, you just leave them for like 5 minutes, so obviously it won't really work as much as the mask that you kind of leave for 20 minutes, but even if you leave them for longer, they just don't really do that much to my hair. So I'm not going to repurchase any of these. They were okay, but just not amazing for me. So moving on to Bath and Body category. So I'm going to start with some Lush. This is Heavenly Body's Buttercream. And this smells gorgeous. This smells like, to me, it smells like chocolate and cherries. There's no cherries in it. It should smell like chocolate and orange, but for me, for some reason, it smells like chocolate and cherries. But it's lovely anyway. I really enjoyed using that one. And then we have Rituals. This is Ritual of Ayurveda, one of my favorite scents by Rituals. This is like a foaming shower gel. I actually like the idea of this foaming shower gel because it's just really cool. You just put like a little bit on your hands of this foam and it just like bursts, and you get like a proper like whole body wash out of just the one single. No, I'll repeat that. I just love the whole idea of foaming shower gel. I just find it really fun. So yeah, that's that. And the last product in this category, I told you, we're actually going quite quickly, right, this time. So the last product, as you can see, it's not really much of an empty product. This is like a half full, or even a bit more. This is a Dr. Organic Bioactive Skincare Organic Shea Butter Wonder Oil. And the reason why I don't use it anymore is the scent again. It just smells It just smells, I mean, no, it's just too sweet. It smells like sugar-coated nuts or something, or like almonds. I don't know if almonds, sugar-coated nuts in general. It's just too sweet. It's just like sickly sweet and like too overpowering. So I mean, I was trying to use it. I was trying to like kind of get used to the scent, but in the end I just gave up. It just doesn't really give me any pleasure smelling like that. So I'm just getting rid of that one. So it's time for, well, so it's time for face products. We're going to start with cleansers. LMS Pro Collagen Rolly Cleansing Balm. I mean, I do love that balm in any form, in any scent. Honestly, I'm not a massive fan of rose, and I don't mind the rose one because it smells gorgeous. They have like a really nice rose scent, I think, LMS. This one is neroli. As I said, I don't really mind any scent. They all smell gorgeous to me. So yeah, this is along with Eve Lom, one of my favorite face cleansers. I just swear by it. I love it. I always have a stash of these in my collection somewhere. So yeah, definitely something I will recommend, and definitely something I will repurchase if I have to. Luckily, it features quite a lot in like advent calendar, subscription boxes. So I actually have this little nice collection going on now. I don't think I will run out in the next year or so. Next up we have Oskia, and this is a Renaissance Cleansing Gel. This is like a product that features quite a lot in subscription boxes and advent calendars, which is actually good because I like this product too. It's not as strong as LMS, so I think it deals better with like everyday makeup rather than with this type of makeup that I just, you know, put like a lot of things on my face to look normal in a camera, or when I go to like a party, or when I was like performing on stage. I always like had to have like a heavy makeup, and I think LMS or like cleansing balms work better with this, whereas this is like a perfect makeup remover when you have a everyday lightweight makeup, like a normal everyday makeup. Yeah. So yeah, this is definitely one of the products I really enjoyed using. And we have another makeup removing oil. This is Supreme Skin Cleansing Oil by Molly. Again, a good product to remove everyday makeup, nothing too heavy. And this one contains jasmine, sandalwood, neem and turmeric in clarifying moringa, rosehip and jojoba, or jojoba. I never know how to pronounce it. I think it's jojoba actually. I need to check it, you know. Yeah, it actually smells quite nice. It has like this herbal scent to it. I quite enjoyed using this one too. And to finish off with the cleansing products, we have Murad. This is Environmental Shield Essential C Cleanser. This is more like a second step of your like cleansing routine. And this is like a nice gel to remove all those impurities that are left after using your first step, which will be a cleansing balm or a cleansing oil. So now I have two exfoliators. First of them is Avant Gentle Rose Beautifying Face Exfoliant. And this is a really nice scrub, like a mechanical scrub, if you have like sensitive skin. I mean, obviously you shouldn't really use anything too harsh on your skin, even if your skin is not sensitive. But especially if your skin is sensitive, if you decide to use mechanical scrub, use something that's very gentle. This one is quite gentle. It smells it's like rose scented, but it's not overpowering. I personally am not a massive fan of rose scents, and this doesn't bother me at all. It was like a very gentle rose scent to it. So I think this exfoliator is actually really good. Is it worth £100? Because I think this is how much it costs. I don't know. I probably wouldn't spend £100 on a face scrub, but that's just my opinion, right? And next up we have Wishful Yo Glow Enzyme Scrub. And this is the Huda Beauty's brand. I've heard some mixed opinions and mixed reviews about the Wishful line. But this scrub is actually quite nice. I mean, obviously it contains a BHA, which is salicylic acid, so that's something I don't really use on my whole face. because my skin is sensitive. I just use it on my T-zone and it worked fine for my T-zone. Not something I really need in my collection, so I probably won't repurchase, but I was quite happy with this. Next up, we have a face mask. This is Skin Hydrating Mask with Royal Jelly and Evening Primrose Oil. And this is perfect for dry or sensitive skin, apparently. I think I mentioned that before. I was never a fan of like hydrating masks. I just prefer them to do something else than just hydration. But recently, when we've been like closed at home most of the times with like radiators on because it was winter, my skin kind of needed that. So I used up pretty much all my hydrating masks, or most of them. And I'm quite happy I had quite many of these. I never know what to do. I never knew what to do with them, and now I just found a reason to use them. So yeah, that's quite cool. Next up, we have something by Liz Earle, and this is Super Skin Eye Cream. And I actually enjoyed that one quite a lot. So this is how it looks. And this eye cream is perfect for those of you who actually prefer to feel like they're actually using an actual eye cream. I know many people actually prefer to have this really lightweight gel formula that kind of absorbs quickly. I do prefer to have something thicker, something richer in this area. So definitely that was something that was a lot up my alley. I really enjoyed using this cream, and I would probably recommend it to anybody who actually prefers to feel some extra TLC in their eye area. Next up, we have a moisturizer by Eve Lom. So this is how it looks. And this is probably not my favorite moisturizer, but it's one of my favorites. Yeah, I have quite many moisturizers that I really enjoy, and this is one of them. This is, I think it will be in my first 10 kind of list. It's quite extensive. What I'm expecting from my moisturizer is to be quite rich, but not like too oily. I have sensitive skin, I have dry skin. I just do like to feel that there is something on my face, but I like it to be quite absorbing, so that it doesn't really leave that oily layer. I don't know if I make sense. I'm not sure if I make sense, but hopefully you know what I mean. I do like to feel something. Anyway, yeah, so this cream is perfect for people with dry skin, I would say, maybe dry to normal even. I think it will be good for like mature skin. I'm not sure if people with oily skin will enjoy that, because that kind of leaves a little bit of that layer. It's not oily, but there is like kind of like this occlusive layer on your skin. Yeah, so that's that. And the last product in the skincare category is this interesting Ashanti 15 Shades of Pink Pomegranate Face Cream. Why is it interesting though? It's interesting on many levels actually. First of all, the scent. It smells lovely, it smells really lovely, but the scent is so intense that I find it really weird to put something that heavily scented on your face, honestly. As for the smell, yes, it's lovely, but it's very, like, I would say artificial. It smells like something like almost plasticky. Very nice scent. For some reason I find it nice, I don't know why. Quite pleasant too, but it doesn't smell like anything natural. Honestly, it's like almost like a plasticky scent, like a scented plasticky thing. I don't know how to describe it. Apparently it contains some pomegranate fragrance oil. It doesn't really smell much like a pomegranate, maybe like a plastic pomegranate. But yeah, I kind of like the scent, but not on my face. Yeah. So another thing that is interesting about this product is the formula. It kind of reminds me of a coconut oil. You know, the coconut oil that you can buy in a grocery store. It's like very like solid, and if you just press your finger against it and you just put a little bit on your finger and then on your skin, it just turns to oil, like a proper oil. So if you put this on your face, it's like extremely oily, like oily, really. So I think it's impossible to use it during the day. And then put makeup on it. I can't really imagine that. But then if you just put it put it on your face before going to bed, then you just risk transferring this oil onto your pillows and everywhere. So I'm not even sure when is the best time to use it, but it kind of literally leaves this like a oily layer on your skin. I mean, the fact that it reminds me of a coconut oil is probably not very surprising because this is one of the main ingredients here, so that explains a lot, obviously. Yeah, having said that, another interesting thing is that I actually used it a couple of times and it didn't break me out. It didn't clog the pores, it didn't break me out, it didn't really do anything bad on my skin. So yeah, that was a little bit unexpected because I was almost sure that there's going to be like some clogged pores, some breakouts after this, but there was nothing. So yeah, that was a pleasant surprise. What I decided to do, I just decided to use up this product on my body because I really like the scent. The plasticky pomegranate scent. I don't really like it. But that's not really something I would put on my face too often because that's just weird. That's just like weird thing to put on your face in general. So yeah, that was my weird review of this weird product. I honestly don't know what to think about it. I think I'll just finish there. So we're smoothly moving to the last category of this Empties episode. And we have 3 products in makeup category. All of them are black, as you can see. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. This is Illamasqua. I think I mentioned that product a couple of times before because I had a couple of these tiny jars. I also have like one full-size Illamasqua primer. This is Hydra Veil Rehydrating Gel. If you have dry skin and you struggle with like makeup drying on your face, this is something that will just give you like this extra hydration under your makeup. So it won't give you this perfect canvas type of like vibe, but it will definitely give you a shot of hydration under your makeup. So next up we have an Eyeko eyeliner, Eyeko Skinny eyeliner to be exact. This one is the one with like a felt tip, not with a brush. So yeah, I mean, I do like their eyeliners. They're actually quite nice. I don't like their mascaras. I do like their eyeliners. And the last but not least is a mascara. This one is by KVD. That used to be Kat Von D, but it's KVD now, right? And this is a Go Big or Go Home mascara. I really like the packaging of this mascara, and I really like this mascara in general too. So this is how the brush looks. It's vegan, right? I mean, all the products from this brand are vegan. The brush is actually quite like a chunky brush that actually helps to lift your lashes if they are short and unimpressive, just like mine. This mascara gives you a little bit of like drama in your lashes. It's not as amazing as the Bad Gal by Benefit, but it's good enough. It's the one that you can actually apply when you're wearing like a heavier makeup and you don't really want to spend too much time applying your fake lashes. I'm always too lazy for my fake lashes. I mean, yeah. So I'm just constantly searching for a good mascara that will make my almost non-existent eyelashes to look like they exist and thrive. But yeah, this one is good. Definitely good if you have short lashes, if you want some like extra volume and lift, you'll get that from here. So there you go, these were my empties from the last month. Just like I told you, it wasn't that bad. I mean, there was not as many products as the last couple of months, luckily. Hopefully next month won't be that bad too. Thank you very much for watching this video and spending your time with me, and I'm going to see you very soon. Bye!